Waiting has ruined more lives than failure ever did. Waiting has ruined more lives than failure ever did. If that line doesn't make you uncomfortable, you are probably the person it's talking about. Let's get one thing clear. Most people don't fail because they're stupid. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. Most people don't fail because life is unfair. Most people fail because they wait, they hesitate, they overthink. They look for permission, they hide behind planning. They delay until their courage expires. You didn't fail. You never committed. Failure requires action. You didn't even get that far. You watched others try. You consumed content. You saved quotes. You told yourself you were preparing. But preparation without action is just fear in disguise, and fear feels productive only to cowards. Waiting is fear wearing a suit. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Waiting doesn't mean you're patient. Waiting means you're scared. Scared of looking stupid, scared of being judged, scared of failing publicly, scared of realizing you're not as special as you thought. So you wait, and you call it timing. There is no right time. There never was. Successful people didn't start ready, they started desperate, confused, unqualified, underprepared. The difference wasn't confidence, the difference was movement. They moved while you waited. Waiting is a slow, silent suicide. Waiting won't destroy you overnight. It drains you quietly. Every day you delay, your self-respect shrinks, your standards lower, your courage weakens, your potential rots. And the worst part? No one calls you out for waiting. It looks harmless. It feels safe. That's why it kills so many lives. Failure builds you. Waiting empties you. Failure hurts, but it leaves scars you can be proud of. Waiting leaves nothing. No lessons. No strength. No stories. Just excuses and envy. People who fail can recover. People who wait become bitter. Look at your life honestly. Be honest for once. How many years have you been almost ready? 1, 3, 5. How many times have you said soon? Next year. When things settle down. They never do. Life doesn't slow down for hesitant people. The real regret isn't failure. No one at the end of their life regrets trying. They regret not starting. They regret playing safe. They regret choosing comfort over courage. They regret watching others live the life they were too afraid to chase. That regret is permanent. This is not motivation. It's a line in the sand that if you wait after this, do it consciously, own it, admit you chose comfort, admit you chose safety, admit you chose average, but stop pretending you want more, because wanting without action is self-deception. Final truth: time is moving with or without you. The world doesn't care about your fear. Opportunities don't pause for your doubts. So decide, fail trying, or rot waiting. Because waiting has ruined more lives than failure ever did. Waiting didn't ruin your life in one day. It ruined it slowly, while you kept telling yourself excuses. You say you don't have time. That's a lie. You have time. You just wasted on comfort. You say you need more money. That's another lie. You don't need more money to start. You need courage. You say you're still learning. Learning without action is fear pretending to be disciplined. Be honest with yourself. You're not waiting for the right time. You're waiting because you're scared to look foolish. No one feels ready before they start. No one feels confident before they move. Confidence is built only after action. Every day you delay, you train your mind to quit. You teach yourself that fear is stronger than you, and the longer you wait, the harder it becomes to move. Comfort is not peace. Comfort is a slow trap. You're not stuck because life is unfair. You're stuck because you keep choosing easy over meaningful. Failure would have taught you something. Waiting is teaching you nothing. Look at your life right now. If nothing changes in the next 5 years, would you be proud of it? Because time doesn't care about your excuses. It keeps moving forward. No one is coming to give you permission. No one is coming to save you. Either you move now, scared and unprepared, or you stay where you are and watch your potential rot. Waiting has ruined more lives than failure ever did. Fear is not the problem. Obeying fear is. Every serious person feels fear. Fear of failing, fear of being judged, fear of wasting time, fear of realizing they're not as good as they hoped. But weak people let fear decide their life. You keep asking, what if it doesn't work? You never ask, what if I never try? Fear doesn't protect you. It cages you, and the more you listen to it, the smaller your world becomes. You don't avoid pain by waiting, you delay it, and make it worse, because one day fear turns into regret, and regret is heavier than failure ever was. You want to look smart, you want to look prepared, you want to avoid embarrassment. That's your ego talking. The ego wants safety, growth demands risk. People who win are not fearless. They're just tired of hating themselves for doing nothing. Every time you back down, you tell yourself you're not capable, and slowly, you start believing it. That's how potential dies, not with noise, with silence. You don't need to destroy fear, you need to move while it's screaming. Action is the only thing that shuts fear up. The first step will feel wrong, the second will feel heavy, the third will feel possible, but none of them happen if you stay still. Your life doesn't change because you understand more. It changes because you do more, and if you keep waiting for fear to disappear, you will wait your entire life. Waiting has already taken enough from you. Don't let it take everything. You are not lazy, you are comfortable, and comfort is more dangerous than laziness. Laziness can be fixed, comfort feels justified. You wake up, do what's required, get distracted. Repeat. No urgency. No hunger. No pressure, just enough stability to stay stuck. You tell yourself, at least I'm safe. Safe from what? From growth. Comfort doesn't ruin you fast. It erases you slowly. You stop dreaming big, you stop expecting more, you stop demanding better from yourself, not because you can't do more, but because average feels easier. An average life doesn't hurt immediately. That's why people choose it. It hurts later, when it's too late to change. You didn't betray yourself once, you did it in small choices. Choosing ease over effort, choosing silence over risk, choosing approval over truth. Every time you knew you should act, and didn't. That's self-betrayal, and the worst part, you remember every single time. People who live small lives aren't unlucky, they are disciplined in avoiding discomfort. They mastered excuses, they perfected delay, and then they wonder why nothing changes. Your comfort zone is not your home. It's your cage, and no one locks it from the outside. You stay because leaving would require courage. But courage is built only one way, by stepping out while your hands are shaking. If you keep choosing comfort, don't be surprised when your life stays the same. Waiting has ruined more lives than failure ever did.